All
right, we good now. Turn that down. All right, your hoops talk. You know what I'm saying? 8:24. Happy Mamba Day. Happy
Happy
Mamba
Mamba
Day.
Day.
Happy Mamba Day. 8:24.
Trying to get that Kobe number. One over Jordan.
The best part I like about what they did for Mamba Day, bro, is the fact that it's the day after his birthday, bro.
Yeah, that's fire though. That's
I
fire.
I think that's hard, bro. So
Yeah, even that right there is crazy. Like, not only that, it's his numbers, bro.
exactly, and it's
You
his numbers,
had
bro.
to.
Like, just give the whole month, give the whole month to Kobe.
At this point, he got
Exactly,
so much greatness that he did that you got to celebrate him the whole month. That's what they need to start doing.
exactly. Let me make
Yeah, I
sure I can
mean,
hold on. Let me make sure I can hear you on Instagram. Give the whole month to Kobe.
at this point,
Oh yeah, we can hear
he
you.
got so much.
All right, bet. All
Yeah, we
right,
rock good.
all right. So for the day, we got to start off with a little Kobe. I mean, not Kobe. A little Kobe
I like
appreciation.
that. I like that. You called him the Cobra.
a
That's a new
little
name.
a little Kobe appreciation. You know what I'm saying? For my goat. Who your favorite player all time?
My favorite player of all time,
Like who's your
bro.
goat? Like who you think is the greatest? Not who your favorite. Who you think is the greatest player of all time?
You're
You
not
got
gonna
it.
like when I say this, bro, but I'm just gonna have to go ahead and say LeBron James.
Oh no! All right,
I'm just
y'all.
gonna have to say it, and
It's
my reasons is only one reason and one reason that, and this is we're just
okay.
gonna get to it.
What's
He
that
he
reason?
scored the most points, bro.
Oh wait.
He
All right.
scored the most points,
Wait.
bro.
I got a rebuttal. Because I'm glad you said that. Did you think Kareem was the goat?
At that time when he
No,
had
you
the most
didn't.
points.
No, you didn't. No, you did not think Kareem was the GOAT, bro. You never
For
thought
me,
Kareem was the
bro,
GOAT.
listen, like, bro, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't really have no goat. To be honest with you, I just like basketball players. Like, if you got a good game, for me, it's like I like the way you hoop. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I ain't really getting to the greatest of all time because there's so many good players you can't even compare them to one another. Because, like you just said, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he had the highest most points right at the time at once upon a time. But do
He
you think
did.
Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan would have guarded him? No.
Can
So
they
it's
can,
like
can he guard them?
no, you see what I'm saying? It's like, but that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole thing. You can't even make those debates because then if you want to make that debate, we got to talk about Bill Russell because then they're gonna say, oh well, he got this is why because then people will say Michael Jordan's the great because he got 6 rings. But then people are going to say, well, if you're talking about rings, if it's a ring thing, then we're going to say Bill Russell because he got 11. So for
See,
me, it's
go ahead.
about talent. It's about talent and how you put how you put that ball in a hoop and who scored the most points when it's all said and done. And when you look at it, it's going to be LeBron James, bro.
See the reason why I don't throw that Bill Russell thing in and all of that is because you gotta add context when you're using
True.
Bill Russell. And I talked about it in my last no like 2 lives ago
Okay.
where if when people try to use that, oh, Bill Russell got the most rings, so he's the GOAT. Well, it was only like 8 teams in the NBA. Let's start right there.
Let's start there. Yeah.
Number two, all of the talent was in the ABA. Dr. J and all of them was in the ABA. They merged the ABA and NBA, and that's when the competition started to really like come in.
Yeah, come and play. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, also when you talking Bill Russell, when you look up those numbers, when you actually look up his numbers, bro, this man never shot over 50% one time. He haven't shot 50% or more one time in his career, and he was a center shooting layups over 5'10" white men.
So yeah, he should have been shacking him at that time. You
The
feel me?
way
He should have been more dominant. I can see why you say that though.
the way that people talk about Bill Russell
Yeah.
is you would think that his numbers are like Will Chamberlain's because that's what he
Right.
was doing.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
cooking, averaging 50 and 20 and all of that.
That
Bill
was Will
Russell,
Chamberlain kryptonite a little bit though.
I mean, yeah, because when you look at the competition,
Yeah.
they at that time that Celtics team that the whole Celtics team made the Hall of Fame. The,
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
dang near the whole team. So that team was just better than the Lakers overall, but Wilt was way better than Bill Russell.
Will was and he was
Way better.
dominant. Yeah, he could
Bill
shoot too.
Russell was good on defense. He was a good defensive guy, blocking shots and all and grabbing
Mm-hmm.
rebounds. Like
Putback.
that,
He's a putback guy.
yeah, like he was that. But when you look at those numbers, bro, Bill Russell can't be the GOAT because his
And
numbers don't show that he was the GOAT. All only thing you can look at is the rings. But that NBA, bro, it wasn't the real
That's
NBA.
why. Exactly. That's why I don't make this argument. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna make that argument when somebody say, "All right, you bring up the ring conversation. You bring up the ring conversation. If you say Jordan, boom, somebody gonna bring up Bill Russell. Then you're gonna denounce Bill Russell. Then we're gonna go back to talking about the talent. And when you talk about the talent, then it goes to who put the ball in the
Yeah,
basket. You feel me? And at the end of the day, it's just gonna turn down to who's your preference. And my preference is who scored the most points, bro?
yeah,
who a bucket, bro? Like who not a bucket? Because we know you're gonna say Kobe is an ISO bucket. There's a lot of
bucket,
ISO. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a
bucket.
lot of ISO players. But for me, bro, I don't really got no greatest of all time. But if you put me in that light, it's gonna have to be LeBron. And I gave you my reasons why. What's your reason why you would name somebody to go though?
Now, so like when you say you don't really like to do the whole like GOAT thing, it's kind of like what's your preference? That's kind of how I like to see it. Like I see it
Mm-hmm.
as who is your GOAT. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Okay.
who is
Okay.
your GOAT? And that's why like I
Right.
don't usually say oh the GOAT. I usually say oh he's my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or I say one of the GOATs because I think it's many GOATs.
It's multiple. Actually,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's multiple
Yeah.
GOATs. Like because you can't just pick one. Like because
And
whatever your argument is for one person to be the GOAT, someone has an argument why he shouldn't be the GOAT as well.
so you shouldn't be.
And you could
Yeah.
do that for it, not anybody, but for a lot of people that's in that
Mm-hmm.
conversation. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Yep.
and like half the stuff, like I also don't like talking to people about it because half the stuff they try to use against Kobe, they don't use for nobody else.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
it just doesn't make any sense. So I just be like, I respect the game. I respect what all of those guys did in the past, you know what I'm saying, for their time and
Mm-hmm.
their era. Like when I was in high school, I hated LeBron, but like now that I'm older, it's like I respect what he did for the game. He isn't my GOAT, but I
Yeah.
respect what he did for the game, and
What he did for the game.
I know he's one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. Exactly.
he's for sure up there, top 2, 3, whatever you want to put him.
However you
Put him
want to
at.
put it, like you said, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just all how you put them, bro. It's a preference, like you said, preference. It's all your preference. But but my favorite team of all time, I'm gonna go with the Spurs.
the Spurs,
Yes.
like
And hit
dynasty Spurs, like the
Dynasty Spurs, Timmy Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Bruce Bowen. They had
all
that
them
that
boring
team.
niggas, all them
Yeah, the
boring
boring.
niggas.
Yeah, the boring. Here's why, right? Because back when I started watching basketball, when I turned to teams, they were like the Patriots. You know what I mean? Like at that time, they were like the
Yeah.
team that put it together, and you always knew they were going to be there in the Western Conference Finals. And the way they played the game, it was all fundamentals. They passed the ball, they moved the ball. Certain players weren't standing in the corners, they were slashing everybody. And if you were standing around doing something, I mean, if you were standing around watching the game, you wasn't doing the right thing, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I learned from watching the San Antonio Spurs, and they were all about business. So for me, that franchise itself, well, not right now, but that franchise to me is the greatest franchise because of how they operated. In my opinion, not no championships, no none of that involved. Just how they operate in general. Between them and Miami Heat, you know what I mean. They got that dough. You know how I play the game of basketball, so you can see why I would pick those teams.
I don't, I
Yeah,
don't, I don't really got a favorite team. Like I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really like majority of the teams Kobe's was on. I didn't like them
right.
niggas. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
honestly
that's
didn't.
okay.
Like when he was winning the championships, them niggas was boring. Like the only one
Yeah,
that was exciting was Kobe, bro. And then when he was with Shaq, I mean they
you
was
had
cool,
Dirk
but
too.
that
You had Dirk over there in the West.
yeah, like Dirk, yeah. But like I don't really got a favorite team. But
Yeah.
Kobe definitely my guy, and he is the reason why I play basketball. Period.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Why don't you go ahead and why don't you go ahead and tell them how you found out about Kobe there, good brother?
niggas. So
Yeah.
I didn't watch like my dad didn't watch basketball with me like when I was really really young. Like he didn't like sit there, oh let's watch the game. Like nah, like me and him watch more like wrestling and stuff like that.
Wrestling was your thing, yeah.
So I found out about like basketball from playing NBA Live with you. Like we was playing NBA Live, and then we started playing 2K when 2K started really popping. And then you put me on to Dirk first. Yeah, put me on to Dirk Nowitzki first, and then
That fade, boy.
I wound up getting a Dirk Nowitzki jersey.
Yes,
And I
sir.
had that jersey.
I remember it. You used to wear that joint.
I ain't even watch a game. I just knew it from the video game. I never actually watched Dirk play. But and then 2K10, I used to watch you play with Kobe in 2K10. Yeah. And then I'm looking like, yo, that nigga look kind of cool. Like
yes,
he was on the cover with the John, like that. I was like, hold on, who is Kobe? Like, and then he had I don't know if he won the championship before the game came out or after, but no, it had to be after because the 2K comes out the year like
it comes out the year after
the year before. So if it's 2010, it came out in 2009.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. You're right. But I think he almost repeated. Was that the year?
Well, he went back to back. So he won the chip. 2K came out, then he won another chip.
And then he won again. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's how I'm like, yo, who is this guy? And then you like, that's Kobe.
Kobe.
And then I'm like, hold on, let me go look up Kobe. I'm like, he winning chips and all that. And then 2K11, I started to use him on 2K11. I remember like he was not missing no fadeaways. Like it was crazy.
That's his moves, man.
And then I started watching. Bro. Then I started watching, and then I started watching highlights, and I was like, yo, he is crazy. Like, so, and that made me just be like, oh, I kind of want to play basketball. Like, I want to see. And then you used to play basketball, and I used to try to go play with you, but you would never go let me play basketball with y'all. Back at Zagreb.
You had to work on your skills to come out back, brother.
Back at Zagreb, he had that court.
The trenches.
You remember that court I had at the back of his crib?
Yeah, out back. Absolutely.
Yeah,
out back, bro. Yeah.
Y'all was not letting me play. And then
it was too many crazy runs on that backcourt. You had to wait your turn, young fella.
Nah, for real. So I used to go to the Moose and like cook my friends because I mean it wasn't good neither. So I would just cook them. But yeah, like ever since then I was just been a big ultra Kobe fan. Like
I'm gonna tell you one thing about your game though. I'm gonna give you your flowers right now. Cause back in that time that you just said when you came to the Moose, I remember your first day coming to the Moose. I don't know if you remember your first day coming to the Moose, but I do because we were out there. Me, I think Kaz was out there. A few of us was out there. You know how we get mob out there on the Moose. And you came up, Dirk Nowitzki jersey up, ready to hoop. I was like, Lodge, don't do it.
I came with the jersey on?
You came with the jersey on. You was young. You was young. I think bro, you had to be like at least 10, 11, something real young. You were real young, bro. It was real young. If that, because you was in Park Lane. How old was you in Park Lane?
I was definitely.
Yeah, you was a young boy. Yeah, you was real young. So you come up there and you like, yo, let me play. I'm like, no, Lodge, you're not playing. You're not playing. Yo, let me play. All right, you want to play? You got to guard Zah. This one, Zah was small. You know, remember he was tiny. You go out there. He hit you with one move. Bop, bop. He spun you around, scored.
Hold on.
On my granny.
No, that wasn't at the Moose. That was in the league.
No, that was when I coached it. That was when I coached.
Yeah, that was the power. I mean,
there was two separate times. I'm about to tell you. There's two separate. The second time, remember, because I coached you and you won. I told you how to beat him the second time.
Oh yeah, we did win that. Yeah,
remember in the Power League. But the first very time you actually stepped on the court was this time that I'm telling you. You don't remember it. This is why I'm about to give you your flowers. He hit you with a bop because I was in the AAU. Corey Irvin. If y'all watch basketball, if you was around my age and you know what Corey Irvin is, it's probably still going on now. It's an AAU team in Philadelphia where the young hoopers come around. You sponsored by Reebok and all of that, and then you just travel. But this particular time, I hit him with a bop. You spun around. I'm like, no, you're not playing. After that,
you're not playing.
Fast forward, right? Fast forward. This is where I feel like you birthed your hunger for the game of basketball, right? Because in that league, that power league that you speak of, remember we was like, the only way we're gonna beat them is if we stop Zah. And I made y'all trap him at the top of the key to give the ball up. Without the ball, he wasn't scoring. After that, basically, long story short, we won that championship game or whatever game that was. You were so excited. I seen the glow on your face.
I was happy. I beat Zah.
Bro, you beat Zah? Like, yo, let's freaking go. That was your thing. And from that point on, bro, you started working your tail off, bro, to the point where you became competition to me. And I want to, and you know how we was when you got better and you was confident, Mamba mentality. This is when you just transformed to a you out of here now. I gotta guard him now. He not even little cuz no more. He's 6'7", 6. He up 6'6". God damn. You feel me?
Yeah.
And your game just evolved. I'm talking about you getting to your kill spots, hitting them to the point where I'm mad. And you took it further than I ever could take it, bro. And I respect you for that forever, bro. You
I
feel what I'm saying?
appreciate you, bro.
That Flowers Live. I want everybody to
appreciate
hear it. He went from ass to the MVP of the family. I'm telling you that right now, bro.
Nah, I definitely had to play catch up, bro, because it was like I had nobody to really like teach me how to play. So it was like when I got to high school, I'm trying to compete with people that have been playing since they was 6, 7 years old. And
Right,
I
right.
started at like 12, 13. So like I can't dribble with my left hand yet. I can't make it like I
Yeah.
barely can make a left hand
Remember,
layup.
bro. I
Like my
remember.
confidence around those guys, I my confidence wasn't all the way there. So like I looked bad. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna work. Like I'm just gonna
It's
work.
gonna
I
work.
took them
Put that work in.
summers and put work in, bro. And it took a
Yeah,
lot to kind of like get to where I am now, to where it's like I know my game
yeah, that's
and I
exactly.
know what I can do. So I definitely came a long way because bro, I had to catch up, and I
You
probably
caught
made it
up
farther than
over
everyone
that.
that was on my high school team.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I was getting ready to
I
say.
don't
You
think
had
any of them played pro, so
you
I
went
definitely was
far,
further than
bro.
them. So,
Respect. That's respect, man. You did your thing, brother.
but back to the topic, Kobe Mamba Day. I picked out a few things of Kobe that I want to show that kind of like resonated, not resonated, but kind of like I remember these things. And to show some of his greatness.
Okay.
Um, so I'm gonna show this one. Let me share my screen, and then okay. All right, so let me make sure I can still hear you on this. Yeah, I can still hear you. All right, good. I did it right. All right, so this moment right here, it was in 2013. Now, I remember watching this season is a special season for me because this is the season that Kobe tore his Achilles. And I remember this season like vividly because this was when I really started to watch Kobe, like really, 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 really. I like watching every single game. And I remember Kobe was 34 years old, so he was a little older. And this team had Dwight Howard, but he had his injuries. He had we got Steve Nash, but Steve Nash was old and had his injuries. So it was like, yo, Kobe. People thought that, but this was also a part of the same time where we were supposed to get Chris Paul, but they crabbed us. So that's when we pivot and got Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying? Metal was getting older, so it was really just like a figure it out season. With Mike D'Antoni, Kobe had to do a lot this season, and that cost him to tear his Achilles. Um, but this game, I remember this game. I remember I used to stay up because Laker games would come on at like 10:30. If we was in a West, like if it was a home game, it would come on at 10:30. If it was a East Coast team, obviously it would start a little earlier. But I remember I used to stay up and watch these games and go to school tired the next day. So I used to hate when we used to lose. But Kobe had a bunch of moments, like I'm about to show, where you know the Lakers wasn't playing that good and he had to go berserk in the fourth quarter to like win the game. So this game, I just want to show a few highlights from this game. If you look at the scores, third quarter now, the Lakers are down by 7. Just the way he shot the ball is just look at the score, bro. Like we can't, like Kobe trying everything, and Lakers defense was terrible this season. When he made that face, Mm-hmm. Move out the way. This man used to get MVP chance on the road. Who gets MVP chance on the road besides him and Michael Jordan? Nobody. Yes. They used to call the Hawks the Staples Center of the East because there was be so many. Yes, there used to be so many. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Lakers down three. Bro, Kobe literally was scoring all the points by himself. Yes, bro. Yes. 19 and a quarter. Oh my gosh. It's just crazy to me, bro. It was another one. So the other one, I thought it was this game, but it might have wasn't. But let me see. It was a game. I think it was against,
And then burst to his kill spot and just rise up.
yes, bro.
It's no way for you to react in enough time because he done put you in a blender with a few moves and some footwork that you trying to catch up with, like trying
Okay.
to position your body in the perfect angle just to stop him. Like you're not doing that. I'm going right here. You thinking I'm about to drive, brother?
All right, look at this one. Uh Against the Raptors. 20 also in 2013. I'm trying to tell you this year was different. Peep score. At we got. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, low delay. All right. I'm hiding because the ad. 1 second. All right. Peep score. Down five with a minute and 46 left. Look at this shot. Oh my gosh. Bro, I was watching this game live, bro. I watched this game live. Bro, it's about 1 in the morning. I'm in my room screaming, bro. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Bro, some of these shots though, bro, I don't even see Melo making these. Look at this. I think Kobe is like the best like tough shot maker. Yes, bro. Different, bro. Different. Mm-hmm. That's what need to happen. You gotta get this man his flowers, man.
Olympic stuff. I think that you should do that for Kobe. He deserves it.
Yeah.
ESPN should make it happen.
All right.
I mean, they celebrate him, like make posts about him and everything, but you should rerun his clips and highlights and things like that. I think that'd be dope.
I completely agree. All right. All right. So next topic. Uh, Shedeur. Did you hear about Did you hear about that last preseason game?
For the most part, yeah. But I'm not really surprised at him getting taken out because he got sacked 5 times, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he got sacked about 5 times. I can understand why he thought he was going to get in because the lights were bright, but he should understand like they not trying to give him the chance to be great.
Bro,
So
I
he
know
got to.
they was happy that he messed up, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. They was waiting for him. They was
Yeah,
waiting for him to do something like that.
because he killed
And the
that
fact
first
that he
game.
got, yeah, the first game because he got the jitters out. Everything was high praises, but this game is just like they set him up. They gave him, I wouldn't say they set him up. They setting him up for opportunities to fail. But in my opinion, I think the offensive line was on some BS because how you do good, you know what I mean, the first couple games, and then allow him to get sacked like that. But for me, Shedeur, he just gotta lock in, bro. He gonna have long as he don't get waived like his brother Shilo, he should be good.
Yeah, I
He'll
was
be
gonna mention
good,
that too.
bro.
Nigga got waved, bro. I'm like, dang. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, they about
but
to.
he punched the ball. Did you see that?
I did see something about that. I didn't see
Yeah.
the video, but I had heard that he was fighting somebody. I was
Yeah, he did. So he
like,
punched
come
it
on,
or he
yo.
swung him in his head. But Shedeur, he just got a lot to prove. For me, I don't think he's gonna get to do it this year. He ain't gonna get to do it next year. He's gonna have to do it with a different team, to be honest. Because did you hear? I can't remember what the guy name was. I think it was the running back Eric Dickerson. There's a snippet out there and he's talking about like there's a rumor. Well, not even really a rumor because it's a source that he said he believes in and that the NFL teams was really calling around like, no, don't
Oh
draft.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Pretty
did
sure
hear
you
about
probably
that.
heard that.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, don't draft him. We're gonna make an example of him. And
yeah. That's
then there was
weird.
somebody else that was a very respected person that called the Browns and was like, nah, don't do it. And that's why they drafted him. So they didn't even want him either. So for me, I just feel like they just playing with him, and he got to get off that team, or somebody just got to go down for him to get the opportunity, bro. Somebody got to get injured. You know what I mean? It's sad to say.
Yeah, I got some of the clips from that last game. Let me see if I could.
Let's tap into that.
Yeah, it's like a little video. Let's see. Yeah. You heard about his contract? Dog, he gets a percentage of all of the money they make from selling his merchandise. So he basically got an NIL in the NFL. His it no, this is the first time that's happening. Bro, his agent is crazy. Bro, you know how much money he made more than like a lot of people already cuz he sold like I think he sold like 40 million. Yeah, like 40, yeah, like 40 million or something like that. And so he already made like 14 million or something like that just off of like merchandise. Because he changing the game, bro. He changing the game. So now you watch, you gonna start seeing other people like, oh, I need that in my contract now too. Like, it's crazy, bro. I need that. Exactly. At least I can make a few M's. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. Yep. All right, let's examine some of these clips. I'm interested. Yeah. I mean, he never really been a running quarterback, but he definitely need to move a little more. Like you young, bro. You gotta pick your feet up. He gotta catch that. But you used to tell me if it touch your hands, you can catch it. hmm Yeah. Overall, I think he's the most talented in that out of not out of draft class, but out of the options, the quarterback options for the Browns. I believe he's the most talented. Joe Flacco, old bro. He old bro. He probably not even gonna last the whole season. Yeah, but he had towards Achilles, remember? Nah, they going. But remember, they didn't even really like him because like remember he was playing bad and he was getting booed and all that. Remember when he got hurt? They was cheering when he got hurt. When he tore his Achilles, bro, the crowd was cheering. They was over him. Yeah, that is crazy. They was over him. Yes, bro. They gave that man they gave him a bunch of money and then when he played, he was trash. So they were pissed. They were pissed. Yeah. But yeah, he got to work on that. Yeah. Yeah, he has potential. I like that he wearing a Tom Brady number though. That's cute. Oh, he got to catch that. You got to catch that, bro. That's not on Shedeur. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas.
Because it's like all eyes is on him. Don't
Yeah. Nah,
all eyes is on him, bro.
I agree, bro. Like I just want him to do good. Honestly, like he kind of like came in on some BS, and
Yeah.
I want him to be able to figure it out, bro. Not to deal with that all the extra stuff that they trying to put
Especially
on
the dude, the number one pick, Cam Ward. The way he was talking to Cam Ward, he got to come in. You know what I mean?
him.
He was
Yeah,
talking crazy to Cam Ward, like
yeah.
I'm legendary. I'm like, all right, bro.
I mean, he
I hope
nice, but
I gotta see what. No, this ain't a Travis Hunter John. We ain't even gonna talk about him. I want to see what he do though. I definitely want to see what he do over there with Jacksonville this year.
all right. I
Got
got
it.
a I got a question.
What's that?
All right, so I saw this thing on what was it on? I think it was on Twitter where no, it might have been Instagram. So basically this lady went on and made a video talking about how um her husband was mad because she was cooking food for her and her daughter, right?
Yeah.
And the husband was just like, "Yo, can you make me some?" And then she was like, "No, like go make it yourself. Like I'm not your maid. Blah 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 blah. Like I only
She,
make food for
his
me and
wife?
yes." She was like, "I
Okay.
only make food for me and my daughter. You know that. Like I'm not making your food. Go make. You can do it yourself." And he got upset. And then I'm trying to remember all of it. And then
Damn.
she made another video where she was like, he divorced me, but and she know that it was his mom that convinced him to just move on. But she was like, he already knew I was like this. Like when he agreed to be with me, he already knew I wasn't going to cook for you and all of that. Like, so how you feel about like females that don't want to cook for their partner? Like, what is that?
I broke up with one that didn't want to cook for me. I ain't gonna lie. It honestly, like, all right, my thing is this, like, you ain't gotta cook all the meals for me and all of that. If that's what you want to do, cool, right? But if I ask you to cook something for me, don't tell me no, like, cause I can't cook, obviously. You feel me? Like I'm asking you, but like to be real with you, I'm gonna bring Steph for example. I don't never gotta ask her to cook for me, right? I don't ever gotta ask her to make nothing because we did that early on. She wanted to cook for me, and we got to the point where it's like now I don't even gotta ask her because she know what I like and things like that. So for me, it's like if a girl didn't do that, it's a red flag because I thought that's what females do. I thought y'all like to express your love through cooking. So for me, if I was in that situation, I can't see myself even getting. Honestly, I can't even see myself getting in that situation because for her to even say he knew I wasn't going to cook for him and he still married her, he's a simple. He's a simple mother.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
bro,
not.
like, why'd you marry a girl
I'm
who
not.
told
Yeah.
she told
Nah,
you? You feel me? Like, so, like, I could see, like, if she was cooking, then she just stopped y'all in a relationship and y'all got into an argument. I'm not cooking for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what that sound like. But to say I married somebody that said they wasn't cooking for me, you just sound like a simp. But in my opinion, females, I thought that's what they did. You know what I mean? I thought y'all whip up a meal. You feel me? And you my wife.
my
Come on,
wife,
you my wife. You
my
can't whip up a
wife,
meal. So
my
wait.
wife, my
You my wife.
rib,
So who kid is that? My
my
rib.
rib.
So who kid is that? That's not my kid either. Was that his kid?
Yeah, it's good.
So she said, I only cook for me and my daughter,
Yeah,
and you my wife, and that's my daughter
I'm
too.
leaving that day. I'm leaving that same day.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I'm leaving
I'm
that same
eating
day.
the plate. Whatever y'all cook, I'm coming over there eating. Whatever
She
you put on that, I'm eating it, bro.
she said she
Eating it.
said if there's leftovers, you can have
If
some
there's
of the
left,
leftovers.
no, see, bro. If there's leftovers, bro. See, look, listen. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listen. Black men don't cheat, but I would have got a girl to make me a meal that night.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna break this
Getting the
down.
meal is not cheating.
I'm
It's
a
just
I'm gonna break this down.
you
Look,
like she want to cook for me tonight.
I'm gonna break this down, bro.
Steph wouldn't do that to
I
me
have
though.
never I've
Got a
I've
plate in the. Can you go get my plate, baby?
look. I've never been in a relationship where the girl couldn't cook. I've never been in one ever. So now that's my standard. My standard is that she can cook.
She
So
can cook.
so if you can't cook, we can't even have a conversation. You feel me? There is
You
not
would think. No,
there is
go ahead.
there is nothing like a female who wants to cook. Like, you know how great that is that she wants to cook?
I want to make you this meal right now. And then ask you how you feel. Was it good? You know it was good.
Yeah, like it was great. It was the best
You
thing
made it
it
with
was the
all
best
that
thing
love.
it was the best thing I ever had.
It was the best thing
It
I
was the
ever
best thing I
had.
ever had in my
Oh,
life because
okay.
you made it for me and you
Yeah,
wanted to make it. It's the best thing I ever
you
had.
wanted to make it. I didn't even have to ask you. Like I came into it, you was like, you got a plate ready. Boom.
And
Yes.
I'm not like when you looking at your list to check off before you get married to a female, cooking is on there, bro.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the problems. Like he probably went for her looks. Like she was a pretty female.
Were they young? They was probably young too. Cause that younger generation, man,
No,
they
no, no, no. She they look like they probably was like our age, maybe a little bit older.
Yeah.
But
Dang,
he she
tight
was
spot.
attractive, so he probably was going for like the looks instead of
Yeah,
everything
of
else,
course.
all the
Of course.
intangibles. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I care about the looks, obviously, but
Yeah.
but
She
I
gotta have that
really
quality though.
yeah, I care about all those intangibles, bro. Like all the things that you can't touch, bro. Like can you cook? Like do you like to clean? Do you like what's your
Right.
vibe? Like I look at that kind of stuff like before I'm gonna decide that I'm gonna marry you. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's a big step. Like,
That is because I know that even though I can cook a little bit, like I don't feel like cooking ever. I never feel like cooking. Never.
I got you with
So
breakfast though.
yeah. Hey, you want some eggs? You want some
I
bacon?
whip. I got what you want, some scrambled bacon, whatever your twist is. I got the
What you
breakfast.
want? Some pancakes? Yo,
Pancakes. Come on.
a mean bowl of cereal. I got
I
you.
got you.
I
Come
got you.
on.
Just sit right here. I'm gonna go make that joke. I got you, bro.
Need some
But
orange slices.
yes, orange. You want some fruit on the side too? I got you. Coffee. You feel me? But
How
anything
many,
past
how many scoops of
12,
sugar?
any meal that is past 12 noon, listen,
I'm cool. That's your category
we can
right
go
there.
we can go out there. Like we can go listen. But that's also my thing. Like if I'm paying the bill every time we go out there, I expect you to pay the bill in the house with you cooking my dinner. What are we talking
Bro,
about?
yeah. That's 50. That's we call that teamwork right there.
No, no. Look, so Shola said in
Teamwork.
the chat. Said in the chat that we need to conquer another mealtime before marriage. Listen, I can make. Listen, I can make pasta. I can make chicken. I can make some burgers.
Yeah, we can do it. What you want? Some cheesesteaks? We got that for
Yeah,
you,
like
Alfredo. Come on,
we can
stop
make some. We can
playing.
make some cheesesteaks. Like we can do those
Like we could get
things.
it. Some chicken breast. You
Yeah, like
fry that real quick. Come on.
but we also can buy food. We also
And we
can buy it.
also what you want? You need to do some Bahama Breeze. You want some what? What you want? No, I'm saying, do you want to? No, do you want to?
So I'm cool off that. All right, so
What kind of? Hold on. What kind of meals do we like? What kind of meals do they expect us to make? Like the meals, the entrees that the female make? Because we can't put the
let's
love
ask
in.
you. So show
Yeah, most of the time, y'all wouldn't even want us to cook for y'all. Let's be
yeah,
real.
because we're not gonna make it up to their standards.
Up to their standard, it literally, not, we're never going to make it up to their standard.
And I know
We
Shola
trying
can
to
cook.
eat.
Like I know for a fact Shola can cook. My food is not gonna taste like hers. I know it's not. It's not gonna taste like she
We
be.
trying to hurry up and get done after like we make the chicken or whatever the meats we make.
Yeah, she really. Oh, pause.
That's why I said protein, gang. I said protein. I said meats, and then I said protein. I switched it. I switched it, dog. Come on.
What?
Need some grease.
But no, so Shola, like when she cooks, she marinate the chicken the night before, bro.
Oh wow. So
That's a real cook. I'm not doing that. I'm not
yeah.
marinating it, bro. Like I'm just not so already right there. I'm not gonna hit your standards. Like
This is what I was just getting ready to piggyback off of what you just said. That takes a lot of thought. And if we got some shit that we doing the day before, we not about to marinate nothing. We going to do it that
I'm not
day.
marinating, bro. I'm gonna do it that. Like I'm gonna season it right before I throw it in the pan.
Right before I throw it in.
Before I throw it in the pan, I finna put the season on that joint, bro.
That's literally what us men do.
Tell you, bro.
So maybe we got to think a day ahead, bro. Message. Message.
All right, let's go into this last topic. So, the WNBA. We're gonna tackle this and then get up out of
I'm loving the WNBA right now. Pay these women. Hashtag.
Bro,
That's
you
my
be
new
cracking me up. Videos, bro. Like, bro, the one video you had where if y'all not following him, follow him. That be pointing that way. So that one video you had, you was talking about the nicknames. You was talking about the nicknames. Bro, when you got up and started dancing, bro.
Why did I know that was going to be the banger?
I was
like,
dying, bro.
It was fire,
I was
bro.
like,
She
yo,
from the bitty.
I was like, what is wrong with this nigga, bro? Like, I'm telling, bro. Half the
Steph
time,
gonna say I do the dance all day, every day.
dog, bro. Oh my, bro. When I watch your videos, bro, that's the first thing that come to my mind. I just be like, bro, what is wrong with this nigga, bro? That's the first thing that come to my mind, bro. Because I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you is crazy, bro.
I be really thinking about that.
But they
bro.
be loving your energy though, bro. They be loving your energy, bro.
That's why I'll never switch it, because it's like, for y'all who know me, like I'm really like that. So like when I'm on the court, or like if I'm really playing, no, you good, man. If I'm really playing around, just liking whatever I'm liking, I'm gonna have that energy about it. So, if y'all want, y'all can follow me as well. It's right down there somewhere
I'm
on
not
whatever.
even mad at it, bro.
It don't matter. Lodge can chop it up. What?
I want to chat. I want to talk in there.
Oh, go up in there. Lodge up in there.
I know.
Steph
All right.
about to hop up in the chat.
Say no more. Say no more. All right, we're gonna look at these standings real quick.
Let's get to it.
WNBA standings.
Before you do that, while you in the mix of doing that, man, who's your WNBA MVP right now?
I ain't gonna lie. It was Nafisa Collier, but she's been hurt. Like she I ain't gonna lie, she had it in the bag. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it was gonna be a landslide until the past month because she been out.
Right.
And that John kind of messed her up. I'm not even gonna hold you. Dang, what I just do with the?
For me though, I'm going. You probably already know where I'm going with it. I'm going Asia.
Asia.
It's just, bro, like
You think it's her again?
For this reason right now, bro. She was in like 9th place, or they were in like, I'm not gonna say they were in like 9th place at one point. I think they went on like a 9-game win streak.
No, she started going crazy. I'm not even.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna lie. She started going crazy, dog.
I couldn't how you doing this? And then when you look at it, when you look up her accolades, bro, the only person who's done what she has done, and she's in the Hall of Fame right now, is Lisa Leslie, bro. Yeah. It's Lisa Leslie. Literally right now, her career, if you pull up the stats, are identical to Lisa Leslie's. And Lisa Leslie played 12 seasons. She only played 8. And she got a lot more time to go, bro.
The one thing Show said Angel Reese. You definitely don't watch. You don't watch. You don't watch. I love Angel Reese, but like she been hurt too. But she been killing this year though. But so the only thing about Asia, so like Asia, the way she started the season off is not the way she playing right now. Like her, like she was good, but it wasn't up to the standards because she won the MVP last year. So it wasn't up to those standards. Like it was a big drop. So everybody kind of was like, all right, and then the Aces was also doing bad too. So it was just like whatever.
Right.
But this past month,
she went bananas.
She literally started to look back how she looked back last year. 30-20. 30-20 in the WNBA?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But
going crazy. Last stretch, and then if she get out of this play, like I don't know when they, I guess, call it or whatever. I think they probably do it the same way the NBA do it, but probably at the end of the year, maybe in the finals.
Yeah, playoffs or something.
Yeah, the playoffs. The stretch that she just had leading up to the playoffs, and if she's in the finals when they're about to announce the award, bro, they're giving it to her. you know that because that's all they're gonna look at. They're gonna be like, oh, we should have gave it to her, and they're gonna be like, well, she's not even in the playoffs right now.
I gotta see. Hold on, let me change my screen real quick. Okay, so let's see something. Okay, talk. All right, you good? You good? All right, so these are the standings right now. All right, so Minnesota is 1, Atlanta 2, Vegas 3, Mercury 4. Liberty 5. Liberty was doing so good in the beginning too, but Brianna Stewart.
Sabrina got hurt.
Yep. No, not Sabrina. Brianna Stewart. She got hurt.
I thought Sabrina got hurt.
Oh, Sabrina been holding it down. She been holding it down. the Fever, the fact that they still in sixth place when they dealing with they dealing with a lot of injuries, bro.
Yeah.
So the fact Kelsey Mitchell been holding it down, like going crazy. Like she got the most points in the WNBA right now. She leading in points right now.
Like in WNBA, like ever?
No, current.
Oh, just this year. Just this year.
Yeah.
I say, wow, that's historic.
Yeah,
they really break.
no.
Oh, I'm gonna say, bro, like, wow.
No.
Like, I'm gonna see she play. Like, she on some Diana Taurasi type time.
Right. The Storm is in 7. The Valkyries is in 8. The Valkyries being in 8 is crazy. They're a brand new team.
Yeah.
Like this is their first year. If they just got a bunch of role players that play together, it's crazy. Like they don't got no stars.
That chemistry, they probably was like, yo, we gonna do it. They probably was, going out together, trying to build that chemistry. That's all it takes, bro. Like how the Thunder did. The Thunder was a creeper team like that, and then they creeped up in the standings. You gotta watch out for them. Watch out for next year.
Sparks is number 9. So everybody else not gonna make it. I highly doubt. But I want the Sparks to make it.
I love Plum, man.
Yes, bro.
Bucket, she got that mentality about her, bro. You seen the interview,
dog, bro?
It was one interview. I noticed one interview she was watching. It was after the game winner when Paige just dropped 44 on him. She's walking off the court. They like, so Paige, how does it feel? She looked at her and was like, get out my face. Like, don't ask me nothing like that, bro. Like, just the mentality. I'm like, oh, I like her. She's like, we gotta play some in defense. I'm like, oh yeah,
defense, bro.
Yeah. She don't even care about the game winner or the win. She care about that. Paige just dropped 44.
44. I don't even want.
Not only that,
Paige is
we can't talk about Paige.
I love Paige.
Paige is out of pocket because if you look at, there was this interview when she was a rookie. I don't know. She was on the court, coming in the court, telling me something. I'm gonna put you on that box right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the box right there and turn around. And that was one of the shots that she
really was posting her, bro.
I was like, dang, bro. Yeah, she gonna remember that. She gonna remember that forever.
So, looking at these standings, go down a little more. All right, get this off. Who is the most disappointing team to you and the most surprising team to you?
Most surprising team to me. I'm going to go with, like you just said, the Valkyries. That's like you just said, that they're a new team. Which leads into the most disappointing team. I wanted Andrew Reese up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only because it's like, I like Andrew Reese. I like her new sneaks. I like her attitude. I like how she brought more attention to the game. I like her grind. You know what I mean about it, and on and off the court. So they're the disappointers to me, but the surprise is the Valkyries because they're a new team. You don't expect. That's like the WNBA Philly team that's about to come in the league in a few years. They going, you know what I mean, and they in the playoffs, and we like, damn, we got a playoff team now. We really, I'm gonna have WNBA Philly stuff in my crib all time.
We gonna have them lit.
Bro,
Philly gonna turn them up.
Yes, bro. Like a WNBA women's, bro. Come on,
Philly
bro.
gonna turn them up. I'm like,
come on, bro. We would love that. And then the women hoopers that's in the city, what? They gonna be out there. They gonna flood the games more than like the men would probably.
This is my problem right here, and I'm about to go on a little rant. My two disappointing teams right now is definitely the Wings and the Sky. Both of them very disappointing. Now, the Wings, Arike was known as the female Kyrie Irving. It's rumors that she didn't even want to be on the team to start the season. That's number one. And you could tell by the way she played, she was playing terrible to start the year off. It looked like she came in this one and was like, since y'all not gonna trade me, I'm not gonna try my I'm gonna make you trade me. But then she started kind of feeling Paige a little bit, like, oh, like, she actually cool. Let me actually try a little bit. But at that point, y'all team chemistry is shot. They're 9-29, bro. They are the last team in these cities. They suck. They're terrible. Yeah. They're terrible, and I'm blaming her because Paige is a rookie and she averaging a dub and she been going crazy. She had 44 and they lost. That is crazy to me. I don't care if I'm a rookie or not. If I have 44 and I lose, trade me. I don't want to be here.
Trade me,
I don't want to be here. Y'all suck, bro.
No,
That's
that's a
what pissed
fact.
me off, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm with
like, and then Chicago. Now Angel been hurt, but even before she hurt, they still was trash. They are 9-27. Bro, that record is crazy to me. Bro, that record is crazy, bro.
They like the Wizards.
Bro, they're under the Connecticut Sun, and the Sun, they're not even trying to win. Bro, the Sun is trying to lose, bro. Like,
And y'all losing more than a team trying to lose.
bro, they're like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, they're selling the team and trying to figure out where they're about to relocate to. And they're above you in the standings? Chicago? What are y'all doing? And even with Angel hurt, you still got Camilla in that joint who like 6'6". Like, she is huge.
Yeah,
Y'all should be able to still hold it down. Y'all team is corny. The team they had last year was better than the team they had this year, but they wanted to be weird and have politics involved. I don't know if you watched much last year, but they had a girl named Kennedy Carter.
I remember the name. I remember that name
Was
for sure.
a bucket, bro. She was averaging 20. Like, she was.
Wait, didn't she come from LSU too? I feel like I heard that name before. Let me look her up.
No, I think she came from I want to say Texas Tech. I can't remember.
Let me see.
But she's a bucket, and they got her playing in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing her before. Yep.
They got her playing in Mexico, bro.
What the hell?
If they would have kept her, bro, and they added Ariel Atkins and all of that, like, if they would have did that, bro, they would have been way better than what they are. 9-27 is insane. That's embarrassing, bro. Only thing they got going for them is Angel Reese, bro. Because, as you said, on the court and off the court, she just brings so much attention to the team and to
that franchise,
to the league. Like, besides that, bro, they're freaking terrible. 9-27 is ridiculous. They're my two disappointing teams. My surprise team is the Dream, bro. I love it. Bro, Alicia Gray, she need to be in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, I was about to say, we just watched them last night.
She needs to be in the conversation for MVP.
Yeah,
she needs, because like, she one of my favorite players, bro. Just the way she played the game. I see in an interview with her, like, the way she think the game. She think just buckets. Like, I want to score the ball. That's how she think. I just want to score her.
I like them players though. I love.
Yes, bro. She got the confidence. She funny, bro. Like, I think they just broke their record for, like, the most wins for them in the season. Like, for Atlanta, like any Atlanta team, I think this is the most wins they've ever had in the season.
For sure, they definitely got to.
And that goes a lot to her, bro. She averaging like 20 points. Like, she been going crazy for them lately, bro. So she need to be in the conversation, and that's definitely my surprise team for sure. And I'm happy that the Aces picked it up, because they were one of my disappointed teams, because they were.
Yeah, they were slow. That's what I'm saying. They was trash.
They were trash, but they turned up. They turned up. Valkyries is a surprise too. I didn't expect them to be in a playoff hunt. That's crazy. Yeah. They're supposed to be 9-29 and all that.
They're supposed to be figuring it out.
Bro, I don't. For the viewers who don't understand, when an NBA or WNBA or any sports league brings in a new team and they expand, what happens is they have a draft. So basically, every team has to protect, like, I think it's like their top 8 players. They got to protect the 8 players, and then all the other players they have go into a draft for the new team that's added to the league. So obviously, if you're a team, you're going to protect all your best players, and then all the bench players, you're just like, all right, y'all can go in that draft. We cool. If they're not drafted, they rejoin the team. So this team is literally made up of players that teams just didn't think were that viable. And they're in the playoff hunt.
We're gonna call them the afterthoughts.
Yes, they're the afterthoughts. They the misfits. You know what I'm saying?
The misfits,
teams didn't think that they were that valuable. Like that, so they was like, go ahead. So that's why this is so crazy that they're in the playoff hunt, bro. That's definitely a surprise, bro. And I know they feeling good right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. So
because they beating them teams that they that passed on them. Of course.
Yeah. So if the playoffs started today,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna go through the first round matchups.
Okay.
Because the WNBA they only got 13 teams, so they don't break it up into like
Yeah. It's just like
conferences. It's
4.
just
Yeah.
one big joint. All right, so the Lynx will play the Valkyries first round. Who you got winning?
The
Let me make them now.
Lynx gonna
Yeah,
smash them.
Lynx probably gonna sweep them.
Get a number 1 seed,
Go ahead
bro.
and bring the brims out for that one. That's definitely free smoke. Atlanta Dream, Seattle Storm. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
That's all. Yeah, I just like, but I don't know. Watching Atlanta Dream yesterday just made me see them in a different light. They got some grit to them. They got some grind to them.
The Storm. The thing about them, like they should be better. Like and like they should have more wins, but they're one of them teams like you don't want to see because like Skylar is a dog. Like she she can really affect the game, especially like close games. Like they got some pieces over there. They got the girl from France. Her name like Gabby something. I can't remember. She from France. Defensive girl. She's tough. Like they got some pieces over there. Like Atlanta is good, but that's one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if they got upset by the Storm. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Next one you got Vegas versus the Fever. Now,
come on, man.
It depends if Caitlin Clark is playing, bro.
I don't even think her playing gonna matter, to be honest, because they got to still deal with Asia and all them other dogs that they got over there.
Now, I'm gonna give you another like perspective on this. Yes, you got to deal with Asia regardless.
Right.
But the Fever got Aaliyah Boston, and whenever she see Asia, because they both went to the same.
Forgot about that shit.
They both went to the same school.
So
it's always that competition when they see each other. So like, it ain't gonna be sweet. Like it ain't gonna be sweet.
It's gonna be a walk in the park. Yeah, you're right.
Aaliyah Boston is a big girl. She's a big girl, bro. So it ain't gonna be sweet. I think Vegas, their experience. I think their experience is going to make them. It's going to help them win. So I'll give it to them. And then you got.
I agree.
Phoenix, but if Caitlin Clark not playing, is definitely a sweep. That's free smoke.
Yeah.
Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty.
Mercury, because of Sanaya.
Now I like
shot blocking demon herself.
It depends for me. If Brianna Stewart is playing, I'm gonna probably go with Liberty. But Phoenix got what's her name? Satu Sabali.
Yep.
I like the way she play. I ain't gonna lie. She tough. I like the way she play.
It's the defense for me. I like the defense, bro. They play a lot of defense, and if they don't come ready to play, they gonna run them off the court.
Yeah, I feel that.
Defensively though, like, cause they gotta get in that paint. I'm telling you, Sanaya be guarding, and she on some old like, I don't want to say JaVale McGee type time because he was a clown, but you could see why I would say that.
Yeah, JaVale did some goofy stuff, but he actually wasn't that bad of a player. Like, JaVale actually was alright. He was mad,
and he blocked a lot of shots too.
He's like 7'1", mad athletic. So I see what you're saying.
So it's like for me, I just like that's the only reason why I'm saying that though. Like it might be closer than I think, but for the most part, I would want I just like the way she plays.
I feel that. Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna go with the Liberty on that one because Brandon, once again, going back to that experience aspect, I think like the Liberty is the defending champions. They literally just won.
Yeah, they did just won last year.
So that experience, it should get them through. So
never know. We gotta. It might be. You might be right. It's like Sabrina is a bucket though. I love the way she played, man.
Sabrina Cole, yeah. She
got that dog.
She always been tough though. Like even since college, like she probably the best shooter in the WNBA, to be honest.
Right now, yeah, for sure,
definitely. So I wouldn't put it past them.
Until Juju come.
I mean, Juju's not really a shooter though.
She be
She's a
getting
scorer. Like Juju's
score.
a
Yeah,
scorer.
okay,
Yeah, she's not a.
yeah. I agree with that.
I wouldn't put her in a shooter
Yeah,
category, but she's a scorer. So like she's gonna
score.
score in a bunch of different ways, and any way she need to score is gonna go in the basket. Like she gonna do it. So I wouldn't put it past her. But that's it for the day. You know. Your hoops talk. Appreciate everybody that had joined in the live on Instagram or on YouTube. Appreciate y'all for joining. I appreciate you, cousin, for coming.
You already know, cuz.
I am Jan 76ers Sideliner Report. For joining as always. You know, you can catch him on his platform. You can catch me on his platform. Sometimes he'll be on mine. We helping each other out, bro. We trying to grow on both platforms. Subscribe to both of our channels. Follow our sports pages just to help us grow and everything like that. We just love sports, bro. We love sports. We love talking about sports, bro. If you also love sports and love talking about sports, why not follow? That doesn't even make. Why not follow and subscribe? You know what I'm saying? Just hit the button.
Subscribe. If you want us to touch on something, write it in the comments. Drop it down there. Let us know, exactly. Man. Send it in the DM. What you want. We'll give us
bro. Definitely tell us something. Sports and culture. Tell us. Give us the topics of sports and culture, and we'll cover it. Listen, we might even have you on the show. We might even have you on the pod to come talk, bro. Just hit the DM, and then we can have a conversation. You feel me? But all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Stop this live.